Hi stamping friends, I'm Karina with karinascreations.com and I want to show you how to make this cute little treat box. We made it at my Coffee Talk Downline meeting a couple weeks ago, and I didn't put the dimensions on my blog, so I thought I would just give you a quick little tutorial. So first of all, I like this little box because it can hold a bunch of little treats, or it's big enough to actually hold if you wanted to put a whole bunch of washi tape in there as a gift for somebody. So I like the size of it. You can put a lot of stuff in it. It makes perfect little party favors. Now this box, I did use a new stamp set called So Very Happy, which will be available June 1st. It's really cute. I like the happy little owl. And I am using a Big Shot die that is retiring. So I'm using the card base Pop and Cuts die. And the Pop and Cuts die card base is really neat because it's got these little shoulders that when you fold it up, it's got little slits as well. So you just put your paper in basically and it comes out like this. So it's a really fun die. So you can get it until June 1st, and then after that it will be gone. So if you want to make this treat holder and you didn't get around to ordering it, as long as you cut your card stock 4 1/4 by 11 inches, the measurements will work, and you can do a similar box as well. Just a little, you won't have the cute little shoulder shape. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is score our designer series paper, and I'll make sure this is in the video. Oh, you may not be able to see all of this. We'll see. Okay, so the first side, you are going to score it at, here we go, 1.5 inches, 2.5 inches, 4.5 inches, 6.5 inches, 8.5 inches, and 9.5 inches. So the measurements are pretty easy to remember. And then you're just going to fold that with your bone folder quickly. I'm just burnishing the score lines. It's a big fancy word for basically just scoring going over your score lines. Okay, and then you can see, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So this one folds back, this one folds forward so that you get a mountain fold and then a valley fold. So this is the top. Same thing on the other side, a valley fold and then a mountain fold. When you put this together, it's really easy to figure out. Okay, that's basically it for the box liner. Isn't that easy? And then to create the actual box itself, I pre-cut some Whisper White cardstock. And it has to be 6 inches by 8 1/4 inches. And we're going to score the 8 1/4 inch side at 2 inches and 6.5 inches. And then we'll score the shorter side, which is the 6 inch side, at 2 inches and 4 inches. And 4 inches. And then all we're going to do is cut along. So we're taking this side, oh, it's hard to see. There we go. We're just going to cut along this first score line up into the very first score line. Does that make sense? That's a little confusing. So we're going to cut in 2 places, on this side and this side, and then we'll flip it over and do the same thing. So I'm just cutting into the first score line again. Okay, and then you get this. And then all I'm going to do again is take my bone folder, burnish the score lines, and then I'm just going to put some sticky strip, but for the ease and quickness of this video, I'm just going to actually put snail on here just because it's quicker. And let's tuck that in like so. Do this side. Like I said, if you really want your box to hold, you should use sticky strip. And I'll do this side. Ah, there we go. It's being difficult. Okay, maybe I should have put sticky strip or snail on before I started assembling the box. That might be a little better idea. And that's it. So that's basically your box for your treat. And then it just goes inside. It just slides in. And then you just fold it up. Oh, and the other thing I guess I should mention is I went and used my large oval punch and punched a hole for your handle. And here's my large oval punch. And I just centered it. Of course, now I have to take this out. Haven't made this for 2 weeks, almost forget how to do it. There you go. So that makes your hole for your handle. And then the other thing, I went and pre-did this cute little flower. And it actually works with the Blossom Punch. And like I said, the image is from the So Very Sweet stamp set. I didn't give myself enough cardstock to actually cut it out. So we're going to go like this. We'll perform a little bit of quick surgery. So then we can turn it so it will fit. Okay, next time give yourself a great big strip of paper. There we go. And then I don't know where my white piece of paper is, but basically I took a 1-inch strip by 4 1/4 inch strip. And then I stamped "To You From Me" on it, and then just glued my flower on top and put a little pearl in the center. And this is the dotted scallop ribbon punch on the bottom, and I think I took a 3/4 inch strip and just put the dots behind the 1-inch piece of paper, and that's it for my treat holder. And the only other thing that I'm doing differently this time is we sell this brand new pistachio pudding thick baker's twine. This will be available June 1st, and I will use this to actually tie my box closed because we no longer sell the ruffled trim ribbon. So this is a very good, cute alternative. And I hope you'll try and make one of these boxes. They're really fun and would make perfect party favors for end-of-the-year gifts or birthday parties. So I hope you'll try this, and happy stamping!